Close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath. Let the noise of the day fall away, like waves pulling back from the shore. There is nothing that needs your attention right now, nothing that cannot wait until morning. Tonight, we're going somewhere far from the ordinary, somewhere where the land meets the sea, where the wind carries the scent of salt and wild grass, and where a single light turns slowly through the dark. Tonight, we're visiting a lighthouse keeper's cottage, perched on a cliff above a quiet, moonlit sea. Imagine yourself walking along a narrow path. It winds through tall grass that sways gently on either side of you, brushing against your hands as you pass. The grass is soft, cool with the evening dew, and it makes a quiet shushing sound as the breeze moves through it, like the earth itself is whispering you a lullaby. The sky above is vast and open, a deep velvet blue, scattered with more stars than you have ever seen. They don't twinkle the way they do in the city. Out here, they glow, steady and sure, like tiny lanterns hung just for you. The path begins to rise gently, and you can feel the ground becoming firmer beneath your feet. Packed earth gives way to stone, smooth and worn by years of footsteps and weather. You can hear the sea now, not crashing, but breathing, a deep, rhythmic sighing somewhere below and ahead of you as the waves roll in, pause, and roll back out again. You follow the sound, and the path curves around a low stone wall covered in moss and tiny white wildflowers. And there, ahead of you, you see it. The cottage sits near the edge of the cliff. It's small, built from rough gray stone, with a slate roof and a chimney from which a thin curl of smoke rises into the still air. The windows glow with warm golden light, soft and steady, like candlelight trapped in amber. Behind the cottage, the lighthouse stands tall and quiet. Its white tower catches the moonlight, and at the top, the great lamp turns slowly, sending a beam of light sweeping out across the dark water, then over the land, then out to sea again. Each pass takes a few seconds, a slow, patient rhythm that feels as natural as breathing. You approach the cottage door. It's painted a deep blue, the color of the sea at dusk, and the paint is slightly worn at the edges, softened by years of salt air. A small lantern hangs beside the door, its flames steady behind clouded glass. You reach for the handle, a simple iron latch, cool to the touch. You press it down, and the door opens inward with a soft, familiar creak. The warmth reaches you before anything else. It wraps around you like a blanket, gentle and immediate, carrying with it the scent of wood fire, dried lavender, sea salt, and something faintly sweet, like honey and chamomile. You step inside, and the door closes softly behind you, muffling the wind to a gentle hum. The cottage is one large room, low-ceilinged and snug. The walls are thick stone, whitewashed long ago, now softened to a warm cream by years of firelight. Dark wooden beams run across the ceiling, and from one of them hangs a small oil lamp, casting a pool of golden light over the center of the room. To your left, a stone fireplace holds a fire that burns low and steady. The flames are small, mostly ember now, glowing deep orange and red, with the occasional quiet pop of a knot in the wood. A cast-iron kettle sits on a hook beside the hearth, and a faint wisp of steam curls from its spout. The floor is made of wide oak planks, worn smooth and warm from the fire. A thick woven rug lies before the hearth, its pattern faded but beautiful. Deep blues and soft creams and the gentlest shade of rust. You notice a large window on the far wall, facing the sea. It's made of small, square panes of glass, slightly warped with age, so that the moonlight passing through them creates soft, rippling patterns on the floor. Through the glass, you can see the dark expanse of the ocean, the silver path of moonlight stretching across the water, and the slow sweep of the lighthouse beam passing overhead. There is a chair by the window, a deep, worn armchair, upholstered in a fabric the color of storm clouds, soft gray with a hint of blue. A wool blanket is folded over one arm, thick and cream-colored, with a subtle cable knit pattern. Beside the chair, a small wooden table holds a cup of tea, still warm, a beeswax candle burning low, and a small, leather-bound journal with a ribbon marking a page near the middle. This is your place tonight. This is where the world will let you rest. You lower yourself into the chair, and it receives you like an old friend. The cushions are deep and soft, molded by time into a shape that seems to fit you perfectly. You feel yourself sink into it, your weight fully supported, every part of you held. You reach for the blanket and drape it over your legs. The wool is thick and warm, and it carries a faint scent of cedar and the sea. It settles over you like a second skin, heavy enough to hold you, light enough to let you breathe. You take a slow breath in and let it out. The fire crackles softly behind you. The wind murmurs outside, and through the window the sea continues its ancient rhythm, rolling in, pausing, rolling back. It's a sound older than language, older than memory, a sound that has been putting the world to sleep for as long as there has been a world to sleep. You reach for the tea. The cup is ceramic, smooth and warm in your hands. You lift it to your lips, and the steam rises to meet your face, soft and fragrant. The tea is chamomile with a touch of honey and a whisper of dried lavender. You take a small sip, and the warmth flows down through your chest, spreading outward through your body like sunlight moving across a still lake. You set the cup down and let your hands rest in your lap. Outside, the lighthouse beam sweeps past the window. For a brief moment, the room fills with a wash of pale white light, soft and diffused through the old glass panes. Then it passes, and the golden glow of the fire and candle returns. This rhythm, this slow pulse of light, becomes a kind of breathing all its own. Light, pause, dark. Light, pause,
dark, and each time it passes, you feel yourself settling deeper.
The candle on the table flickers gently. Its flame is small and steady, and it casts a warm circle of light that just touches the edge of your blanket. You watch it for a moment, the way it dances ever so slightly, responding to currents of air so faint you cannot feel them. It's a tiny living thing, quiet and content, keeping you company through the night. Beyond the window, the moon hangs low over the water. It's nearly full, and its light turns the surface of the sea into a field of silver. The waves catch and release the moonlight as they move, creating a shimmering, ever-changing pattern that stretches all the way to the horizon. You can hear them now more clearly, each wave arriving with a soft, sighing rush, then pulling back with a gentle, whispering retreat. The rhythm is perfectly steady, perfectly patient. It asks nothing of you. It simply continues, as it always has, as it always will. Your breathing begins to match the waves, in with the arrival, out with the retreat. Each breath a little slower than the last, each exhale carrying away a little more of the tension you didn't know you were holding. Your eyes are growing heavy. The warmth of the fire, the weight of the blanket, the rhythm of the sea, they are all working together now, gently, quietly, guiding you towards sleep. The lighthouse beam passes once more. The room brightens for a moment, then settles back into its amber glow. You feel the light move through you, like a hand smoothing a wrinkled sheet, leaving everything flat and still and calm. Let your eyes close now. There's nothing left to see that you need to remember. The room is safe, the fire is warm, the sea is steady. Everything is exactly as it should be. Feel the weight of your body in the chair, your feet resting on the floor, warm from the fire, your legs heavy beneath the blanket, your hips settling deeper into the cushion, your back supported, your shoulders dropping, finally letting go of whatever they've been carrying. Your arms are loose and warm, your hands open and still, your jaw unclenches, and a wave of softness moves through your face, your forehead, your temples, smoothing away the last traces of the day.
The wind outside has softened. It barely whispers now, just enough to remind you that the world is still there, but far away, and not in need of you tonight. The fire has burned down to embers, deep glowing coals, red and orange and the faintest edge of white. They pulse gently, like a heartbeat, slow and sure. Their warmth is constant, reaching you through the still air of the cottage, wrapping around you like invisible arms. The sea continues to breathe, in and out, in and out. Each wave a little quieter than the last, as if the ocean itself is falling asleep alongside you. The lighthouse beam still turns, but you no longer see it. You only feel it, a faint rhythmic glow behind your eyelids, warm and golden, like sunrise happening very slowly, over and over, in the safest place in the world. You are drifting now. The edges of the room grow soft, the sounds grow distant, and everything begins to dissolve into warmth and light, and the gentlest kind of darkness. The cottage holds you. The cliff holds the cottage, the earth holds the cliff, and the sea holds it all, rocking everything, gently, endlessly, like a cradle made of water and moonlight. There is nowhere else you need to be. There is nothing left undone. The morning will come when it comes, and when it does, the sea will still be there, the lighthouse will still turn, and you will wake feeling rested, renewed, as if the night washed over you like a warm, healing tide. But that is hours away. Right now, there is only this: the fire, the blanket, the waves, the slow turning of the light. Let it all carry you now. Let the waves take you deeper and deeper into the most restful, the most peaceful sleep you've had in a long, long time. The embers glow, the sea breathes, the light turns, and you are finally, completely